erase you here.
What is going on, everybody? Dominus here, and in this video I'm going to tell you guys how I earn 100,000 VC whenever I want to do it. It's very easy. Now this is just my method, but I thought I'd share it with you guys. It's not necessarily an individual method or an individual glitch. It's kind of just a little process that I do. So if you do want to do this, you don't have to do it until you get 100,000. You can do it once you get 50,000. You can do it once you get 25,000. Very easy to do. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it. Alright guys, what is poppin'? Dominus here, and in this video we're going to talk about how I get 1,000 or 100,000 VC every day. So look, what you guys are looking at right now, it's just me in the process of doing it. So as of right now, I've got 80k. You just saw me pick up a check, so you know that what I'm doing, it's legit. But this check was only for 1,000, so I kind of felt like I was cheated a little bit. Anyways, we're just going to talk about it, okay? So anytime I want to make a new player, I don't want to buy VC because it's too much. You guys know me, it's too much. I don't want to spend that much money to make a new player each time. I just don't want to do it, and I'm not gonna do it. So instead, what I'll do is I'll set a day where I just go, hey, you know what, today I'm gonna make a bunch of VC, that way tomorrow I can play with this. And you know, the day could be a day when I'm not really doing anything, or when I don't really feel like playing 2K. And what I'll basically do is I'll do two things. So the main source of VC comes from the VC glitch, the unpatchable VC glitch that allows you, why am I saying glitch? Method that allows you to get endorsement checks faster. I used to make tons of videos on this one method, but I decided to stop doing that because it seemed like you guys got the message that this is how you do it. So I stopped doing that, but basically this is telling you guys how I use it with other methods. So I'll use that method, and if you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna break it down for you guys right now. All you have to do is first you have to simulate 25 games. Go into the game and then you just simulate out. Don't take a shot, don't do anything. 25th game, simulate out. You can even try to go into the game like at your 15th game. I said that earlier, but instead of going to your 25th game, if you have already played some games and you haven't gotten your endorsement check yet, try to go in at your 15th game and see what happens, because you may be able to get the endorsement check just like that. Now, when it comes to doing that method, I do it, and if you guys take a look, my guy, he's in like his 13th season in the NBA, and that's mainly because I just keep simulating. I don't really care, like, at all. I just don't care. But if you ask me, this isn't the only way you can get some VC going, because honestly, I don't want to have to play every single time. Like when I get bored or I want to take a nap or I'm tired, I don't want to keep playing. I'm done at that point. So what I'll do is I'll go into a play now game, or I'll go into some type of quick match, and I will just set it so that my controller is always on a certain position, and then I'll just let the game play through with game sliders up and all that good stuff. And if you guys want a tutorial on that, I'll give you guys a quick rundown on how to do that right now. What you're gonna want to do is first you're gonna want to go to settings, and in settings you're gonna want to change the game length to 12 minutes, the quarter length. Then you're going to change the difficulty to Hall of Fame and the game speed to 100. Now, for this video, I only did the game time, the quarter length, at 2 minutes, and that's only because I'm just trying to teach you guys this little thing. I don't need all the VC I can get. After you do that, you go ahead to game sliders and you make sure that it's all in your favor. 100% for you, 0% for the CPU. From there, you go over to the game itself, the quick game, and you pick the Warriors or any team in the NBA. It really does not matter, and the reason it doesn't matter is because of the game sliders. After you do that, you go into the game, and then once you're in the game, you go to settings or controller settings, player lock, and make sure that you put the player lock on a guard. Once you do that, you just put your controller down. That's it. The game will continue to play as if you were playing it, and you will earn VC just by doing that. So It's really, really simple. You just basically just let the computer play the game for you. Your team wins, you get VC, you wake up from your nap. It's real easy. And even if I'm not gonna take a nap, even if I'm just playing like the Xbox One, or I'm watching Hulu, or whatever the case is, you know, that's going on in the background. I'm getting some nice juicy VC while I'm doing my own thing. One thing I don't talk about when it comes to doing the endorsement method, where the checks come in, I normally simulate about 8 games now. Instead of 20 games or 15 games, I simulate about 8 games. I go into the 8th game, and then I dominate in the first half. I sim out with VC, and then I check to see whether or not I got a check. If I didn't, oh well, I still got VC. If I did, that's great. Now, this normally takes me about 5 hours to get 100,000, which, hey, let's be real, 5 hours for 100,000. That's worth it. That's worth it. I don't care what you say. If you ask me, that's worth it. The other thing I have going for me is if I really, really, really don't want to do anything, I'll head over to my GM where I bought an NBA team. And after you buy an NBA team, every time you simulate a season, if your team does well, then you will get 1,000 VC for every year you simulate. So if I just simulate through a bunch of seasons for like an hour straight, I'm making a pretty good amount of VC just off of that. Now you tie in the endorsement checks and you tie in the other method, it adds itself up real quickly. It's just my own way of doing things. Now a couple of other people, they try to find methods so that they can get it done real quick. A lot of VC glitches and methods have been patched. The method that I showed you guys, where it's the endorsement one, and the method where you basically just let the computer play for you, those are the only two that are not patched, and they won't be patched because they can't be patched. Now everything else, they're patched, they're done, you can't use them. So I use a combination of these two, and it's easier to set time aside to do it than it is to get the money for it and to try to get rich quick. Getting rich quick, it's not happening. Get real, it's not happening anymore. If another glitch or method comes up where you can get rich quick, I will cover it for you guys, no doubt about it. But as of right now, there is no get rich quick VC method. So that's basically it, guys. That's how I get about 100,000 every day. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it opened up your eyes to how I do things, and maybe you guys can steal my method. And if you enjoyed this video, you gotta hit that sub button because I have some pretty crazy stuff on this channel. I do videos where I play against myself. I have a very unique backstory series. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that sub button, and I will see you in my next one. Peace.